welcome to another episode of That's the Thing 2 Overture. It is episode 65, and it is Thursday, April the 2nd. Not this time, Jason.
He's like, oh, one day off, oh, darn it.
Well, we got him.
At the end of this month, a pseudo Friday the 13th comes out. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
What?
It is. Yeah, it is called. Give me a moment here. In a Violent Nature, and
Oh, yeah, it's the Friday the 13th from the killer's perspective.
yeah. So imagine Friday the 13th, but the
Ooh.
camera's sticking with Jason for the whole movie.
Oh, I thought
that
you were
sounds awesome.
talking about some kind of like traditional date. It was like, do you know we're talking about like Indonesia's Friday the 13th cultural
Oh.
festival? And I was like, oh, oh man, Drew, you're bringing some culture here. I'm interested in this.
No, not that. We don't talk about that here.
Like, oh, we can talk about some folklore. Let's talk about Akuma first. Let's talk about Akuma. We gotta get that
Let's
done.
talk about some scary monsters. Akuma.
Yo, Akuma looks really cool.
Yep. Well, he's got Netaro's punch as his
The big
drive
slap.
impact.
I
Does
think
the drive impact, but then like when the hit happens, he's already pulling his fist away from them. You don't. He's too fast for you to see the impact.
I love how Ryu is in there and he's like, I have gone to the mountains, I've come back, I have centered myself, I'm wearing like my little robe, that Gokin whatever.
My little Oro.
Yeah, my
sash.
Oro sash, my robe. I'm learning about it, and I've overcome the murderous intent. And Akuma's coming down from the mountain. It's like I did the same thing, but in reverse. I went hard into it.
I went deeper into the mountain.
No, but literally, he went deeper into the.
He went deeper in there. He uppercutted that thing's head off, and he's like, "Yo, screw being Oni. That's stupid. Get that out of here. I'm a man."
Shanakuma.
I'm wearing like my pelts.
I'm doing my own Dark Hado.
So I'm sure it'll be in one of the colors. It has to be. But I was very disappointed that nostalgia costume Akuma does not have the touch of gray.
The touch of gray is so good.
It's so important, especially post Third Strike.
Yeah, because now he's full white.
Yep.
Now he's old man Akuma.
Oh, but he's so vascular. I think that's what I really like about him is that like he has that old man too muscly where they get too vascular and you're like, oh man,
vascular and all leathery.
Yeah.
Yep. He's got the Wolverine look.
You're like, ooh, you look nasty.
He's been working out with Hugh Jackman because they're best friends.
Exactly.
As we know.
Yeah, as we know. Because Wolverine, is canonically. I don't know if they show it in X-Men 97 or whatever, but they have to have the scene where he has his framed picture of his best bud Akuma.
Yep.
For that one time where worlds collided. They should talk. Do they talk about that in X-Men where they went to Fortnite? That was in one of the comics. Where they briefly.
Yeah, that was in Invincible too.
Yeah,
Invincible did it too.
Invincible shows up from Fortnite. Fortnite is canon. Everyone goes to Fortnite.
He hit that one person with a Fortnite gun, and I was like, I know that. I clapped when I saw it.
I also like that Akuma has now stolen Kin's cool tattoos.
No, he already had that. He had that in Street Fighter 5.
Okay, so I don't know. It's like Street Fighter 5 is like a mystery. So for me, it's like, oh, Akuma sees like, hey kid, I see what you're doing over there. I'm taking it.
So yeah, Street Fighter 5, Ken, heavy TP, he like jumps forwards and then like Hurricane kicks down. Akuma hits and keeps kicking on the way up.
It's like, yo, I can do that too. I'm stealing it. I think his level 3 looks better than the Raging Demon.
where he just punches him in the face.
Well, he grabs him by the face, slams him down, stands on him, gives him the look of, oh, you know it's coming, and then he just punches you really hard in the face, only to then look at you of like a week and then throw you to the ground. Oh, it's so good.
I do like this Raging Demon. It's one of those things where, man, like fighting games, supers are just too long. Like their cinematics are cool, and you're like, oh man, that's sick. And then, okay, now I just keep having to see it, and keep having to see it, and keep having to see it. And it's, can I skip this? No, okay.
I think the
It's like
Raging
Knights of the
Demon
Round.
suffers from seeing what actually happens during the Raging Demon. To me, the proper Raging Demon is the darkness allows your mind to go, what is he doing in there? And that's always cooler than this like Kakashi Jutsu where all the Akumas, each one of them show up and hit you like 1,000 death blows, which is cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. But
you don't want to see you want the demon to be in the dark.
The mystery.
You don't want to see the demon.
It's supposed to be what he's doing to you is it's like killing you. It's bad. It's gonna kill you super hard, or rather, it makes you kill yourself because it brings forth your own dark demon and whatever. Because that's how Gin survives it, because he was empty. You gotta go empty. So, like, it just does nothing to you. Which is cool. It's so cool that that's how Zatch Bell's ultimate dragon spell works. Or it feeds on evil, so, like, you have to be pure of heart to use it. That's why Zatch's brother couldn't have it, because Zeno was evil. If he used it, it would just immediately turn and eat him.
We gotta be careful. We're just gonna start talking about Zatch Bell for another hour.
Oh, okay.
We gotta watch that.
Heart cannot be lost, torn apart.
Yeah, Zatch Bell. It's great. All right, what do you think about Slayer?
Okay, no, right. Yes, speaking about another scary one. What?
What's your fan OC for Zatch Bell?
I don't have one.
I never thought about that.
I never, because Zatch Bell is
Makotos, Mamotos.
That was the
Metabots.
dub. I think they just call them Deem Onis or whatever in Japan, because they're ogres. They're like they're not weird kind of puppet children, even though I kind of like that.
They're just demons.
Yeah, they're just Onis. Because Ash has the little horns on his head, because there's one where Kyo's looking, he goes, oh, it's like, yeah, you know, I'm a Kuma. That's just
Speaking
how
of another really strong old man.
Yeah.
Slayer.
He looks like I am not a Guilty Gear. I can't tell that he looks exactly the same.
No, not when he drinks blood.
Okay, but I mean like moveset wise, he's just doing Slayer things.
He has a mid-screen wall break that he can do.
I did not know that.
Yep.
He looks
because
cool.
he wall splats someone and it's like they're not in the corner. The pile bunker just lets him wall splat them.
I was kind of like that Slayer, and maybe this is me being a dum-dum, played sort of like Dudley, where you have like these kind of rush punches. It's like a Rekka, but also a rush punch, and they kind of, you know.
He doesn't have Rekkas.
Well, not like a Rekka, but I mean like an input.
He has sways.
Yeah, like he has sways, and he has like, are you going to do the punch, the short punch, or like the dip back and punch?
Yeah.
You know, that kind of, that to me smells like Dudley. And I like that because he's also kind of like gentleman vampire.
Mm-hmm.
He'll punch you so hard his clothes will come off.
Oh, that's great.
I love that one so much.
Yep. The reverse Midnight Bliss.
That's what we want to see. I enjoy. I think the Slayer concept is way better. Of I'm a vampire and I'm literally slumming it while fighting you guys. I don't care. is better than the BlazBlue version. I don't like Little Girl who's doing it. I think that sucks.
BlazBlue had the problem where like eventually half the cast is not actually trying to fight.
That's true.
And it's like I'm sorry, like everyone's like after the farce, like oh well. It's like what the fuck? If we have two OLs, then they should be actually fighting.
They can't all be you didn't win.
Yeah,
But,
Sounds awful.
but one is good.
it is. It's BlazBlue. The only time it's good is in cross tag battle.
Yeah.
That is true.
Fuck Dragon Ball Fighters. There, I said it. What we've all been thinking this whole time. That game sucks.
I think it looks
Hunter
good.
did Impact way better.
It is definitely way worse now, but
Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact looks like
so
Kusoge
good.
trash, and I am here for it.
Like
When-
it animates a little. Justin Wong just put out footage that looks a little better. But
Well,
yeah,
it looks like an actual
Yeah.
alpha. You know, like to me, this looks like an actual in development build where they're
Yeah.
testing things.
oh yeah,
It's not because sometimes you'll like video games. The problem, like, look at this. Like, I'm sorry, but Riot Games, but 2XKO is not an alpha. That's like a polished. That's all those animations.
actually,
you're maybe in
Actually-
beta.
even then, Nin Impact is a beta. That is also not alpha footage.
Okay,
Like,
that's-
alpha footage is like, here's some other models from.
It's
other
like
projects that-
untextured.
Look, here's the
Slapped
polygons. Here's the frame.
Yeah, here's the fighting
The fighter.
polygon
That's
team.
Yeah.
And they're instead of every fireball is just like an orb.
It's just a hitbox.
But yeah, that Hunter x Hunter Nin Impact, that looked like so much that Kahlua move where he's like jumping in the air and then he can stop it, jump back, and put like a Captain Commando corridor that OTGs
Yep.
into itself. I'm like, this is nonsense.
The first thing I thought about when I saw that was, I'm like, oh shoot, Marvel vs. Capcom is back. And the second thought is, why does this look like the same graphic quality as that Power Rangers game?
It looks like Power
Yeah,
Rangers to
Al's got a
me.
grid.
To me,
Which
And no
great
one's-
game as well.
You're almost right, Nolan, but this is actually
it's Tatsunoko.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yeah, this is
It's-
Tatsunoko versus Capcom. Like in terms of speed, it has that
I mean,
feeling
everything's
to
the
it.
same except there's just no one has flight. But Plink Dashing's still here. You can Plink Dash, which so people who don't know, you can hit like heavy punch and then hit dash, and it'll cancel the startup of your heavy punch with the dash. But then you go ahead and immediately hit heavy punch again, so it cancels the dash, and then you just rinse and repeat that. So then you just get the fast part of the startup of the dash, and you just move real fast around the screen. And it's so good.
Oh yeah, golly. There's been so much good stuff being shown from.
Oh,
Evo
and X
Japan.
Factor's back.
Yeah.
Brought X Factor back. And I saw an article on, I think it was Kotaku or IGN, one of them, where it's like, Hunter x Hunter is like blah blah blah, Marvel vs. Capcom, blah blah blah, brings back a fan favorite mechanic. And I was like, I don't think anyone is calling X Factor.
No,
a
X Factor
fan
is
favorite.
trash. It's good.
No.
It's good because Marvel. let me tell you, not hot take. Like Marvel is the wabi sabi of Marvel. Capcom is trash. That's why it's good.
It's Kusage.
It is the Kusage. It is.
I was about to say, X Factor is the worst thing ever when it's used against you. But man, is it the best when you're using it against
Oh,
somebody
it feels
else.
so good. You just get to cheese out a win. You're like, idiot. I hit you 3 times. You lose.
What you get,
so-
dummy?
It's the best. You're working on a perfect, and then Virgil comes in and blocks your mix-up, pops X, and kills all 3 of your characters.
Yeah, you lose. Good job,
This
idiot.
This game's
Play
so
better.
good. This game's so good.
Oh,
I deserved it. I deserved that.
Yeah.
I should have blocked.
Because
listen,
it's
I knew this was going to happen. I knew I'd be at the end with Virgil.
Marvel
my
vs.
good
Capcom has the exact same thing as massively multiplayer online RPGs, where if you fix the bad thing, it makes it worse. No, the bad thing, that bad thing The design mistake is no, that's the good thing. You can't fix it. If you try to like balance it or make it's just gonna make it way worse. Like, no. It has to be bad. That's what makes it good. It gives it that Cajun spice. But yeah, I think that Hunter x Hunter game is gonna be garbage. Thrilled to see it.
Oh man, it's just like I don't know if I like that everyone has a universal air dash or if I hate that everyone has a universal air dash.
No, it's great. Do
I
it.
think you love it.
Do it.
I was
Nin.
like, I don't.
That's one of the things about like Rin they didn't tell you about is that everyone got an air dash.
Yeah.
Tagashi didn't write that part. His back was hurting him, but it's canon.
Netero has an air kick, and like, what happens is one of the palms appears underneath him, so he can like do a jump kick off of it. And I'm like, oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's cool. I saw Hisoka putting just tethers on you, and he can just activate it whenever.
Yep.
He just brings you back. It's just stupid. I saw Leorio just do, from what I can only describe as like a punch into itself, where he just like punches the ground, then punches up, then punches the ground, then punch up, and it just seems to go.
Yeah, because it's his nin ability, just like transports punches.
Yeah, he has that warp fist. Cool.
He has Ding's technique of travel punches.
Kurapika just has his Ghost Rider chains. They're just doing it. Just slamming you from halfway across the screen.
So apparently the game is going to have something like the Baroque meter, where if you have recoverable health, you can cash it in for something.
Oh, that's good.
And one of Kurapika's supers is the eyes.
Yeah, he goes into the red eye mode.
And they turn his whole life bar to recoverable health. So you could just constantly be paying it.
But that's so on point for Hunter x Hunter. That's restriction and pledge. That's the whole point of Nin. Is you want to make your Kamehameha really tough, you kill yourself. It's like Nin can be, listen, if you want to have a really powerful ability that does like, I want to kill this one guy, and then at the end I'm just dead, it'll let you do it.
Listen, there was a thing on like Twitter, it was like, what would you rather have? All the Dragon Ball powers, all the Jujutsu Kaisen curses, or all the Nin powers? Like, I don't want any of those Nin powers.
Nin's bad.
Half of them will kill me.
Also, like, a lot of the Jujutsu Kaisen curses are only workable if you're, like, a really tough or strong guy. I am not.
No,
it only works if you're able to, like, revive yourself within 2 seconds of using it.
Well, also, like, you can have one, but if your brain's not formatted for it, you don't get to have it anyway.
Yeah.
It's so
like, that was the whole point of the best friend arc, where Yuji made friends with the kid that
he couldn't do it.
Mahito killed.
Yeah, he like evolved him
so he could use it.
Yeah, he gave him jellyfishes.
Yep, but he didn't even. He just altered his brain structure so he could use his like curse technique that he had. He just couldn't access.
Yeah, he couldn't do it.
I mean, yeah. Then again, this was from one of those accounts that is just.
That's a content farm.
Feeding content farm.
Yeah.
So of course they're not watching anything. But
it's kind of like saying, do you want to have a stand power? And the reason is no, because then people who have stand powers are going to start fighting.
You're going to find me. All right.
I am not. I do not have Hirohiko Araki's out of the box thinking to deal with an actual stand fight. I'm going to die and be confused.
Well, no, you just use your stand a little bit.
I'm not going to know about how the beetle works. And how if I heat the wax on the beetle, it turns it stuff. That's not gonna happen.
Listen,
wait, no,
how much? Go ahead.
No, it's like, oh yeah, you have now Notorious B.I.G. Well, thanks for nothing.
Seriously. Also, Kevin, how much do you know about the bins? Are you an expert on scuba diving and pressure and how it affects?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. It's not gonna work.
Well, good luck. So, to burn bleach to produce oxygen? Is that what they do?
Hey, do you know how this cryptid works?
I don't know about the
No, okay,
eye
well,
rods. They steal heat? I don't know.
So fucking stupid.
I'm,
Damn, I
I'm,
love JoJo.
how am I gonna not look at the rainbow? I love looking at rainbows in the sky. I'm not gonna be turned into a snail. It's over. I'm hypnotized.
So I have a super serious question for you guys though.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Okay, which is better? Griffin Mask, King of Dinosaurs, or the original T-Hawk? Or
T-Zoc?
T-Hawk. Look, I'm loving
I gotta
Griffin
go
Mask
with-
right now. But King of Dinosaurs
I
is
like
the best.
King of Dinosaurs a lot.
Oh, see, I put King Dinosaurs towards the bottom. I think it's Griffin Mask, T-Zoc, King of Dinosaurs, because King of Dinosaurs doesn't have big fall.
But he's a
That's true.
dinosaur. His name is King of Dinosaurs.
It's King of Dinosaurs.
Yeah,
That
the
does a
other ones
lot
have
for me.
evolved Beyond.
Like, I'm not.
They
I like
evolved
T-Zoc, but
beyond the
King of
limitations.
Dinosaurs.
You can't beat evolution.
But he's the king.
He's the King of Dinosaurs.
He's conquered
And
every
everyone-
dinosaur.
And everyone asks, T-Zoc, what are you doing? And he goes, well, I'm just,
No,
I mean, I'm not
T-Zoc.
T-Zoc.
No.
Yeah. Hey, T-Zoc, long time no see. Oh, hey, Terry. I mean, who's T-Zoc?
Oh, I love him so much.
I like the
Oh, that
sound.
game also-
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say that game also has the problem of the supers are super cool and also too long.
They're so long. That Terry Super goes on forever.
Yep.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
saying I'm gonna be the riot apologist, but I like the
City
sound.
of the Roof.
I like the sound that Iloawi's idol makes whenever it bonks against people. It's pretty good. And she gets her tentacles, and then she gets to use them. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm not gonna play this
I know what
character.
you're talking about.
The 2x KO, Iloawi.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the big Aztec woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, big lady.
She hits you really hard. It makes
Woman.
good bonk sounds. And then she spawns tentacles that she can follow up with. And then their final is you get to see her undersea god canonically for the first time.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
even-
sorry, I know literally nothing about
That's
This
fine.
game might as well just be a new fighting game for me because I have no
Uh-huh.
idea who most of these characters are.
Oh man, I
Same.
love the lore so much. It's cool.
And like, I hate that they called it 2XKO.
Oh, it sucks.
Like,
That name's
I
terrible.
think that name is
Still bad.
Like I don't care, even if you don't pronounce the X, it still sucks.
I think it's terrible. I say it just because it's so bad that it needs repeating.
You're the one who said it should like double knockout.
It's double cross knockout.
I don't like that. I like double knockout better, but I still think it's too stupid and generic of a name. Like, they don't have any of their IP in the name.
Yeah, well, no, because it's supposed to be the League of Legends fighting game, and it's supposed to either it's like you guys who don't care, and it's like, oh, what are these? Or it's for me, where when you show the reveal of her sea god, I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, isn't it cool how her super is she steals your soul and sends it to the depths, and then you are confronted with her sea god that judges you unworthy? Isn't that cool?
What's the show they made? Arcana?
Arcane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcane. Okay, call it Arcane Hearts. There you go.
Yeah, Arcana Heart 3.
Call it LOLs. Just call it League of Legend Fighters.
They should have just called it The League of Legends. Or The Legends. No, The Legends of League.
Yeah. Just it's still LOL.
Yeah, it's still LOL. It's just the opposite. It's great. Call it Team Fight
perfect.
Tactics. There you go.
1v1 me.
Oh, it could be all mid.
Oh, it should be.
Oh.
It needs to be LOL, and then below that 1v1.
Oh, it's 2v. It's arena.
Oh yeah. Sorry, you're right.
Because it's the 2v2 mode.
Okay, so they're gonna have to
arena.
remix their whole plan. It's not gonna be a tag battler anymore for this 1v1 to work. So it's all nice and like LOL 1v1.
That's why I think it should be 2KO. Sounds good.
Yeah,
2KO.
It's such a dumb name.
the 2X is the one that
the X is the bad problem. Just like with Elon Musk, they have a problem with X.
I think the problem is just like it's too generic. Like it needs to be League of Fighters 2KO or something.
Oh,
or
that'd
League
be
of
good.
Legends 2KO.
I like that.
Like they just need to put the name in it.
Wait, so are they called? What are they called in League of Legends? Are they called the League of Legends?
No, they're called champions.
Okay, just League of Champions then.
That's our champions. Champions of Runeterra, COR.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Because that's what it is.
Oh, that's better. That's fantastic.
Because that's what they are. It's you're in Runeterra. You got your champions, and that's why they're there. It's cool.
I think they're probably putting the X in because of
No, it's Elon Musk.
Marvel X games.
I think it's because they want to have they just wanted to have their abbreviation.
No, it's called
be the
Street
game.
Fighter Cross Tekken.
Yeah, they want to cross the line.
Yeah, that's
They're going to cross the line.
2 cross KO.
That's why I say double cross knockout, and that's what the X is, because you're both double crossing because you can't tag in, your partner has to tag in, so they're double crossing you. It works.
That's not a double cross. That's a rescue.
No, but because if you've ever played League of Legends, you'll know that your team is always sabotaging you.
You're about to kill an enemy. Your teammate ganks it.
Yeah, you're doing your combo
you.
in the corner, and then your idiot partner tags in at the worst time, misses their attack, and lets them win. That's League of Legends. That's the experience.
Oh, I love that. That's
why it's double cross, because your partner will fail you.
You will still have someone to blame no matter what.
That's yeah.
That's the true League of Legends.
I've played League of Legends. That's what's happening.
I think they did an interview with Harada, just talking about Tekken and fighting games.
Yeah, he said that.
And he even, he's like, yeah, fighting games are hard because there's no one to blame.
Oh yeah. Well, you have to have a sense of masochism to play a fighting game,
or
a self-responsibility.
Hold on. There is someone to blame, and that's I was hitting the right buttons.
It was lag.
Stop! Just it was lag. Why are you grabbing me? You're cheap.
Why are you spamming?
That's a worthless character. He's winning it for you.
Rollback netcode is trash, actually.
I have not heard that one. That's insane.
That is currently DSP's
That is
go-to. Is
blaming
my rollback. He is apparently an expert on rollback netcode.
Oh my god.
Well, DSP. You can't stop
well, I was blocking. And what happened?
Counter hit.
Oh man. Oh, it's great.
Yeah, you gotta be. That's why you put your thing to cover up the opponent that says counter hit. It's very smart.
Put your little camera view.
Yeah, covers up what they're doing.
Oh, that's wild.
It's smart. I mean, listen, he's still going. You can't stop DSP.
He's not dead yet. DSP is just going strong. Outlived everyone.
He outlived so many people. He's outliving people, and he's like the cockroach. The noble cockroach must be, even though it is vermin, it has to be respected for how survivable it is.
He's the red roach.
Yeah.
He's the red roach. He just becomes bigger the more bad stuff is happening.
Yeah, you're just like, God. I mean, listen, if I was caught on camera jacking off to porn, like, my internet career is done. I can't come back from that.
You yourself.
Yeah.
Never see me again.
Yeah, like, you guys would not be gone. If I just opened up stream and it was just a window view of my tags going on and then a picture of me, like webcam, and then I'm like, oh, like, nah, that's gone. You're like, where's Kevin? It's like, we don't know. He's gone. We don't know if he's dead. We don't know if he's just left now. It's over. But no, he came back.
That's actually why Kevin goes for both the big ladies and the short stacks to throw you off and keep you guessing.
Ah, keeps you guessing. You know, the reveal is just both. You need variety. It's the spice of life. I could talk about Ball. I want to give a Baldur's Gate 3 update, and I want to give a public service spoiler. This is a spoiler, but also a public service announcement. If you are going to kill the Druid Grove, do not kill the current leader and have like the druids and the tieflings fight beforehand, because if essential NPCs die during that fight, the Druid Grove goblin attack will just completely bug out and you will not be able to finish it. Because that was the problem. Was Minthara was supposed to fight one of the druid leaders who was already dead, so she just gets bugged out and she won't continue.
Okay, wait. Which side did you kill first? The druids or the tieflings?
I killed the druids first.
That's good.
One of the druids was supposed to be one of the druid leaders was supposed to be alive, and she was supposed to have a fight with him, and then go.
Kalga.
The nice one.
Oh no, Wrath.
Yeah, Wrath. Wrath is supposed to be alive. If Wrath does not survive that or something, then bad thing. Yeah. Or too many of the tieflings die during the uprising, then her scripting bugs out.
Damn.
So,
okay.
Yeah, just if you're doing evil, just don't do that. Because apparently, if you just fight them all at once, then the fight doesn't happen. It happens normally. So don't try to cheapen it. Don't try to trick the game. Even though normally it works. Because I am playing good now. Nolan wanted to talk about how Baldur's Gate 3's technical limitations has made my character now a new character and good.
No, you can be evil. Just follow the script to be evil, because that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, are you doing evil?
Yeah, I'm doing Dark Urge.
I want to do a Dark Urge playthrough. I've decided his name will be Orc Kuma. He will be literally following the murderous intent to power his fist. But now
you have a little insect in your brain. I don't care.
Power.
That's the path of the Dark Hodo.
The darkest Hodo, Baal, god of murder. But right now I'm playing Gunther, the Forest Gnome Warlock. Because Forest Gnome is great. You get talk to animals for free. And you're small, so when you go to the goblin camp, you just get to go inside the little hole and take all their explosive barrels. And that's how I dealt with the goblin leaders. Listen, Glar Resnick is not so strong when there's 6 explosive barrels around him, and you start the fight by blowing him up. It's pretty good. Yeah, but I just want to say, that game's great. I think the MSim parts of it are the best part, where you can use your powers and abilities to have shenanigans. If you're yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Halsin's alright. He's alright. He's gonna be in. He's not gonna be in the part. My party's still gonna be Lae'zel, Shart, and Asterion.
The best part is if Halsin dies, there's another druid later on that you can get.
Yeah, I know.
So you're not really losing anything.
No,
Did you say Shart?
Yeah, Shart. Shadowheart.
Yeah, Shart. Shadowheart.
Okay.
Call her Shart.
Okay.
Just showing it to Shart.
Lae'zel's still best girl. She's so great. She's
She's
so.
She's not an orc. What's the lady with like the bat nose?
Yeah, that's Lae'zel. She's a Gith Yankee.
So essentially a space toad.
A space frog.
Okay.
Demon. No, she's
an alien.
She's an alien, a literal alien. Yes. She rides on red dragons. She has silver swords. Hates mind flayers. The Geek, as they call them. She's great.
Well, she hates everyone.
She doesn't hate my character. I tried to do the thing when I did the sex with her, where I'm like, I'm gonna be the one dominating, and then I rolled like a 1, and she's like, no, you're not, and my character's like, yes, mistress.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah. Also,
there are 2 characters that will dominate you sexually.
Yeah.
Well,
I killed one of them.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Nah, that's fine. She had to go.
Wait, no, did you kill her?
Yeah, she did.
Damn it. So, I should have told you this.
I stole her. I'm wearing her clothes. They're really good.
So, if you just knock her out, she'll be in the next part.
Yeah, that's fine. Nah, she's gonna be dead. Her raid killed the kids. I was not thrilled about that.
Yeah, no.
They put me. You cannot save the kids. The kid gang, if she kills everyone in there. I wanted those kids to. I like those kids.
Yeah, those kids are a little shit.
I helped them out. They like me.
They do some fun stuff later on.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited.
Isn't that the same reason you killed Ashley in Mass Effect? Because she killed Rex?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Also because she's racist. Space racist. God, yeah, she killed... I'm still mad about that. I was... Yeah, so I did not save Rex in my Mass Effect because I thought I was talking him down, and she just shot him with like a sniper rifle, and I was like, what
I did the exact same thing, don't worry.
What did you do? I'm still mad because I like her not Rex.
Who's going on the suicide mission? I think it's going to be you, Ashley.
It's going to be Ashley.
Yeah,
you're gonna
go
dead.
to. You're dead. You killed my best friend.
You killed the best party member.
Oh.
Yeah.
I sacrificed Caden because he's a big nerd.
Caden sucks, but like whatever. Okay, this is
not a
actually an
bad person,
excellent point. So I was thinking about it partially when I was watching like Pat and Woolie do co-op of Devil May Cry 3. And there's a point of time when I was between the ages of, let's say, 18 and like 25, that I bought and played so many video games that looking back on it, I'm like, how?
Yeah.
Because there's so many video games I played and know about, and I'm like, how did I do this? And I understand, like, you'd say, like, why, Kevin? Were you dating at the time? And it's like, no, not even that. Like, there's just so many of, like, post-high school to, like, early 20s. I played so many games. Not even, like...
done.
I would just get it done. I was playing, like, World of Warcraft at the same time. Doing all this shit. Not anymore.
How were your grades like in college?
I was doing fine. I was getting, like, A's and B's.
Yeah.
I was doing okay. I will say the famous story when I got yelled at student teaching for slacking off on my work because I instead shirked it to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Hell yeah.
It's not the worst thing that's been done to play
No,
Marvel
I'm not
versus
Woolie.
Capcom 3.
However, Woolie is justified.
For Marvel 3, I think he's right.
I think he's right. I think as time has gone by, I think he's right.
Here's the problem. That'll never happen again because there's no such thing as midnight releases. So now you can play Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yeah, that's...
And have a threesome.
Oh yeah, you can just pre-download it.
Yeah.
Like you
have your threesome, and then once it's done,
yeah,
you can
just play it at midnight.
Yep.
But I think Woolie was correct in shirking that. I think that but the joy of Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at midnight is a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
It is.
Like, theoretically, you could have a threesome with 2 hot bisexual girls. That's possible.
Yes.
It's improbable. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I'm just saying, like, let's just say...
it's not a zero that you'll have a threesome again, but...
Yeah. You're not gonna go... Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is not gonna release again at midnight for the first time. And I'm not even saying like a re-release. This is like a release. Brand new.
First ever.
Even like Marvel 4. Marvel 4 will never release at midnight.
No. Marvel
Marvel
4,
will
if
never, will never release. Period.
even if it happened, it's going to be, as we've said, you just pre-download it, play it whenever the server comes online.
Uh-huh.
So I think Woolie was correct in passing that thing. Time has made him correct. Now, at the time, as in my, obviously, I laughed and said that's a stupid thing to do. But as a more mature adult, Woolie got the better experience, or the more unique experience.
Is there any other game that you would?
What? Okay, yeah. Well, say what games
simpler?
would I pass over a threesome to play?
Well, thankfully, we made this list.
Yeah, like all of
Yeah.
those. Oh, well,
yeah.
some it had to be.
Yeah.
Halo 2.
I think
I
everything
would.
5 and yes, Halo 2.
Halo 2.
Resident Evil 4, I would.
Yeah.
I would skip.
Oh yeah,
threesome
no,
for.
that's bad. This will be TMI, but I've had games of Dota 2 that were better than sex. More fulfilling, where I was exhausted at the end.
Star Wars 2 or Star Wars The Phantom Menace midnight release.
Yeah, okay, I would give that to it.
Hmm.
I'd give, because that's an experience. That's like Star Wars after, and then you get the crushing disappointment. So it is kind of like a threesome in a way.
You would do it and then be like, "This is the worst ever.
I should have not have done." Yeah, when you're coming out of the Phantom Menace, you're saying I should not have done that. That's the full experience. I think there has to be that level of regret.
This is the most unenjoyable thing ever.
Would a Smash Brothers be on there?
No, I'd never.
Only Brawl.
I think it may be. I think Smash, because we got to consider day one midnight release. This is not like I can't say Pokemon would be on there, because Pokemon's not a game that there's no there. You could play Pokemon the next day and still have all the enchantment and wonder. This is like midnight. You need to day one.
Playing Pokemon while I was having
or to me, it's like I'm not going to say Fallout New Vegas is that good, because it's.
I mean, when it came out, no. We spent 8 hours.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Brawl. That's what I'm saying. Smash Brothers, to me, it has to be you're trading one form of multiplayer for another.
Brawl also has it because it had the whole lead up.
The daily you're excited.
Ooh.
And it was just the tease.
And it was
maybe Titanfall 2. I would give it.
I'd see Titanfall. To me, it's multiplayer games have to be that.
Yeah.
And in the multiplayer, you get it, and then you immediately start playing. That's the whole point.
I'm not doing it for Disco Elysium.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pokemon, even though Pokemon has multiplayer elements, it's not like you're playing by yourself for most of that.
Yeah.
MMO launches, I would say. World of Warcraft, I would say, is better. Is worth skipping. A WoW expansion. This is in the prime of World of Warcraft. This is not
what about a big 14 expansion?
If the servers worked, then yeah. Servers.
You have enough time to get into it.
Oh yeah,
you're still not loaded in.
Yeah, you could log in and be in the 8-hour queue, and then you could do your threesome twice, and then sleep, wake up the next day, and still be in the queue. So yeah, I'm not counting server problems. Yeah, that doesn't. But no, I think
Skyrim.
No. Baldur's Gate 3 is really good, but it's not that good. You could wait. To me, it's would you wait the next day? It's
Baldur's Gate is really good though.
Oh, it's incredible. I had a piss baby mad time, and then I instantly made a new character and tried again.
And then it's this is still pretty fun.
Yeah, it's great. I would also say my recommendations of Baldur's Gate, if you're going your first playthrough, make either a Bard, Warlock, or Paladin. You want that charisma class so you can do the talking.
Honestly, be Warlock. It's the funnest.
Warlock is so good.
You turn the game to easy mode.
Yeah, Sorcerer was hard. I was running out of spell slots and doing stuff, and Warlock, I've just cast an Eldritch Blast. If someone hits me, I hellish rebuke them for 20 damage. It's stupid.
No, you get the armor of
The
whatever
armor of
it is.
Hador or whatever.
Yeah, and then you have your hellish rebuke after that. So you're hitting them with both 10 fire and 10 ice or 10 cold damage.
No, you curse them. You curse them, making them weak to dex saves or
Yo,
wisdom.
hex, and then you fire your optic blast.
Yeah, you hit him with the. That's why I named my warlock Gunther, because he's a gun. I also go. I
Wait
went.
till you get 2 bullets from that gun. That's even
Oh,
better.
you get 3 bullets. And if you really want to go hard, you get 2 levels of sorcerer, so you get the sorcery points, so you can doubles tap. So you could do 3 bullets to 2 people, and then they all knock back.
It's so good.
I went packed at the chain, so I got my little imp. Cause
That's a good one.
That imp is very good.
I was like packed to the blade, and just so I can summon a stupid hammer.
Okay,
to fly
so
around.
no, Pact of the Blade is cool.
Skeleton.
That's like what Will's doing. Also, I think you would think I would be really into Karlach in that game, and I do like Karlach a lot, both physically and like attractivenessly. But she's too nice. I think
she's not mean enough to you.
well, she's too much of a bro. Like I think
a bro.
she gets friend zoned. I like Karlach. I think Karlach's a great person, but Karlach's friend zoned. Just into that.
So, I brought up a point to people about this, which is, in Persona 4, Naoto and
GA.
no,
No,
Naoto and
Sanji.
Shinji, yeah, where it's like, let's just put those two together. I kind of feel that way with Karlach and Will, where I'm just like, come on. Go.
Oh, I like Karlach and Will. That's a good
Like, you
enemies
guys
to
just go together.
lovers sort of deal.
That's a good ship.
That is a good ship, and especially
But there's
because
not. It doesn't. You can't do anything with it, which is what I hate.
oh no, I got my. I was great. The game let me say, "Cool." I got my hot Gith Yankee girlfriend, and Lysel was not thrilled. She loves my battle prowess.
That's it. That's all I love about you.
It's like, yo, you're so strong. I will leave you waiting. I will take you again. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
I'm
all
a
right. I'll
gnome.
see you later.
That's also the
Hold
advantage
on. Let me
of
get the
being a gnome.
Let me get the step stool so I can.
Yeah,
push
I need my step ladder, mistress. It's one of the better parts because there are no small hat companions, so everyone's kind of looking down when you're there. It's
Yeah.
great. You're like, hey, dang, what's up? I'm a gnome.
It is weird. There's no dwarf companion. There's no
Yeah, there's no
Gnome
halfling or
companion.
gnome.
no. Besides you, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, Pathfinder, you had Reggie, the best gnome. My favorite character. Also, like, it's interesting playing Baldur's Gate and Pathfinder, kind of not back to back, but relatively close to each other. Because I think the writing caliber in both is the same quality. It's just Baldur's Gate is like has more gameplay stuff you could do. It makes it like like you could do where you could put the barrels, or you can break a wall and then have it fall on someone. Or like, yo, is that spider standing on a web above a cliff? You can burn the web and then it just dies. Falls into the pit and dies. And you're like, cool, problem solved.
Guess what? Because it literally fell down that pit. Guess where it's going to be?
Down that
In
pit.
the Underdark. And there's some stuff you can do that brings dead things back to life in the Underdark.
Yeah.
Guess what you can now bring back?
Oh, I bring that stupid spider.
It's so strong.
I need that spider. Oh, Drew left.
It's so strong.
Drew left, so anyway,
Oh no,
he dropped.
he got bored.
He got bored. Anyway, yeah, I'm reading that book. That evil book. Hell yeah, I'm gonna read it.
Oh sure. It's got some cool stuff in it.
Also, because my warlock is way stronger than my sorcerer, I haven't gotten the dream yet to like unlock my illithid tadpoles. So I have like 6 of them. Because I don't need to long rest as much. My warlock spells come back on a short rest, and everyone gets healed. It's so strong. I'm just picking spells for like I'm like, oh, that's fun. I'm gonna pick invisible. That's a fun one, right? All
Yeah.
I like oh man. Also, because Warlock is super strong, I killed that demon in the intro, and I got his flaming sword for Lae'zel. She's been rocking it. The early
That's
game
pretty
has
good.
been destroyed.
There's multiple things you can do to make the early game just so much
Oh,
easier.
it's like a cakewalk. I
Great.
got that. Asterion, a stealth archer, is stupid.
Okay, no, so what do you have what do you have what levels do you have Asterion in?
Currently, I'm just letting them do rogue, because whenever I hit level up, it just auto levels them.
Okay. When you get the chance, put at least 3 into Ranger and get the Gloomstalker ability.
Oh, yeah.
Because it then makes every time you shoot, you're at advantage.
Oh, yeah, I need that, because I need that for my stupid little trait that does like 10 damage extra, but it makes the accuracy
It's unstoppable.
worse.
It's the best.
It's so
You're
strong.
doing like 20 damage in Act 1, and everything's just dying.
Oh yeah, that's what I do with like Lae'zel. I have her battle master accuracy strike, and then I turned on her like her thing, and she kits him, and if she crits, she just tits him again. Stupid.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never use Lizzo. She never hits for me.
Oh,
She always misses.
that's why you got to use her precision dice. The precision strike. One of the battle master, I know this from playing tabletop, is that precision strike is very good. You just get to add a random dice to your hit. It's incredible.
Okay, I gotta try that then.
Yeah, so because that's like all I use her superiority dice is for precision strikes. So then I can whenever I need her to hit, she hits. But anyway, I think Drew's gone. We talked about everything we need to talk about.
We'll come back to TV shows.
We'll talk.
Next.
Yeah, we'll talk more about Fallout and stuff
and
later.
then a little bit of
I'll complain about the Halo show and how it gets so stupid at the end.
You know, I want to catch up to at least to season 1 of Halo show then.
Okay, so like the end of Halo gets so bad. Like, you know Halo. You're gonna look at this, like the last 3 episodes of the Halo TV show, you're gonna be like, this is the dumbest thing.
Ooh, okay, now I can't wait.
Oh, it gets stupid. The Master Chief sex scene is way worse than you could ever imagine. Because, okay, minor spoiler or treat. Because the character Master Chief has sex with is kind of implied to be his like soul sister, soulmate lady, and it's really fucked up and gross. It's not the Spartan lady who you think he's gonna have sex with, which would make sense. Anyway, later days.
Bye.